today discussion topic is it is better to invest in wedding or in future. So in my opinion, uh, we should not invest more in wedding because we can save the money and use in the future for our better life.
So I'm also agreeing that. So we don't need to invest more money on the wedding. So even though, so at least more money, not like more money. We don't need to any money invest on wedding. Right? We can do it better. We can make it our life is better than rather than investing money on the wedding. So if we invest on the education of our ourselves, or else we can buy a land or something, it will grow more than wedding expense.
I stand for future. Money invest for future education and business. Your growth, future, better career opportunity, and growth, personal growth.
Yeah. So whenever you speak, try to speak in a sentence. Okay. Yeah. Tell me about your opinion. Where do you want to invest your money? So since
I
you are
invest money
for the future.
future education.
Okay.
It is important for our life. If they improve their knowledge, ability, skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't invest money on the wedding because we are working because of money only. We can try to invest less money on the wedding.
Invested in more money in education or other purpose. Real life begins with after the wedding only. You can purchase the home and the education of the children and asset for the children, asset for the next generation. If you invest more amount in the weddings, you can face the problems like debt in the future and heritage. Everything you can face the after the wedding. If you give the asset in the, if you use the asset in the home, it is gives the security for your life and your children's also. If you put in the asset in the education gives the more opportunity like job, career, like that. So that if you want to put a more amount in wedding, you can make it a small portion like in your somebody in relatives, more important relatives and friends, then only can make it easy.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
Investing our money on future is better to get better life and better education in our future.
Yeah. Give the.
Hello, good morning. Good afternoon, everyone. So today I stand for to invest in wedding. So it's not completely like we need to invest our 100% money on the wedding. But suppose if you have 100 rupees, I'm not recommending you to invest 100 rupees on a wedding. Okay, but at least if you invest some amount of money in wedding, so it will conserve, means it will not going to lose your regional heritage culture, right? So if you invest money in your weddings, so your neighbors would know your culture, means how they are belonging, means what is their cultural heritage, and you can also perceive your perspectives there self. And so I want to speak few more point on this. So if you spend money, like, so if you have two children and if you're going to marry your children with a ceremony and also you
Children.
yeah, children. So your neighbors would know your culture things. Second thing, so you will get some good bonds with your society, right? So if something happens, right, if you ultimately save your money, all money you are going to save in your account, right? If something goes wrong, so no one will going to come and you're asking, right, what happened to you. So in that time where the money is not able to help you, then their relations like good bondings and their neighbors will going to help you. So yeah, so investing on wedding also we have lots of benefits, like we are going to making good one with the culture, our nearest neighbors and all the relatives who are belongings to their home in long time, and we are not getting chance to meet them. But if you invest money on wedding, so they will come to your home. They will again, your bond will increase to your own relatives only, near relatives. And also, if you invest, if you do good your marriage like wedding, like a big ceremony like a thing, so you will going to provide shelter for lots of people like your neighbors, like photographers, your uh, painters and house tent. All these people you are going to feed them. So you can see in a different way, means how, what are the good things you are going to do with the society. Yeah, that's all from my side.
I stand for wedding. Wedding is a special moment. It comes only once in everyone's life, and it creates emotions and bonding. And weddings are not just for couple, and they are important for families, traditions, and it's a culture. And wedding, through the wedding, it creates works for decoration workers and caterers like.
Hello everyone. IM stands for favor in investing in wedding. As we know, wedding in our life is very special moments. Everyone has their thoughts about wedding. What I will do in my wedding. I will do this, that, and their parents also are very excited for their children's wedding. They wanted to invest more and more in their wedding. They want to became that wedding became like an event, big event. And if we invest more money in wedding, people knows your capability, that and which background from you are, and what's your culture. So according to me, investing in wedding is good. If we save more and more money, as Aniket said, that nobody will ask you by your bank balance. Everyone judge the people by seeing their what he has, not what's the amount in your bank. So
I stand for wedding. Uh, Wedding is important in our life. Most memorable in life, once in your life. So most of the people wedding, investment in wedding, investment investment in wedding. Uh, most of the people dream, my wedding is like that. Some people married very traditional, and many cultures and activities, many kind of activities celebrated, dancing, orchestra, many things. So according to that, their plan for wedding. Uh, Most of the people like that. That's why most people got to invest in wedding. Then I also agree for that, and also need to invest in future growth also. Because once in your life it is memorable. So it is the starting of journey of each couples. So that's why it is memorable, and also both families are strongly and mutual understanding. So because of wedding, they are communicating each other strongly, and strongly relationships. Whatever they are face, they can handle. So That's why invest.
But most of the time, poor people marry their daughter, and
Now-
the groom party forced to arrange a big event. It is very difficult to poor people to arrange the money.
Yeah, nowadays
that
many
is bad
people.
thing. That is not what we are saying. If you have money, then you invest according to your capability.
Once
No,
you start invest
now
amount,
parents also
automatically amount
childhood
will be
onwards their
more amount
kids
will be
investing
invested
in
in
money.
You can't
Why?
control
Why?
that amount.
Because of
Because if you
their
start anything, it can also
mostly into
different
wedding.
kinds of things.
That's why
not
they also
Ma'am, if
can.
you start simple
Yeah.
function.
Excuse me. Give the mic to
No.
Shalini speak.
Tell me what you ask.
If you start, if you think about a small function, but it's not possible to make it a small. It will gives the more amount to invest the wedding. Like if you start one thing, they will ask other things. Like that, you have to invest more.
That is their perceptions. We are not telling about anybody force someone
Somebody will
to
come
invest
to
more money.
give us some suggestions. You have to make it like that. So according to you, you
Their
have to
dream,
change
it
the.
is if you have a dream, I have my marriage like this. So
Your dream is
your
not
investment,
like
you
that.
are
Dream,
doing
I
your
will-
what is
I
your
will-
problem?
So everyone mentioned it's about your special moment dream, right?
Yeah, that is a
So it depends on person. It's not about the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So the second thing is, if you invest some money on your dream, it would not make a more money from your return. If I want to become a good engineer in a Google company, if I invest lot of money on my education, I will get the job. If I get the job, then I would be happier than my last degree, right? So then